Everybody, Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast. So the trick bag money keeps funneling in for Shaq, right? Signs a 15-year, $1 million contract extension with TNT. I guess TNT is going to be paying him directly because Inside the NBA is going to be moving over to ESPN. I guess they're selling the rights or giving him a license to run the program. So Shaq is the first one to go ahead and sign his contract. Okay, who knows what the negotiation was with this? Who could he have leveraged himself to a better deal? Was any money out there? Honestly, there's probably no better deal out there on TV for Shaq to be making $15 million a year. You're damn sure ESPN was not going to be paying Shaquille O'Neal $15 million a year. Okay, so that ain't happening. Look, we don't know about Kenny and Charles and Kenny, Charles, and Ernie. We don't know if they're gonna still be a part of it. Have no idea. Inside NBA has ESPN. Yeah. So I don't know if they just went ahead and sold it to them yet, or they just gave them the rights. I don't know if this is like a temporary rights thing from TNT for them to have Inside the NBA. I'm not really sure how that deal got brokerage. But yeah. So Barkley, we don't know what he's gonna do. Look, Inside the NBA, its staple is known for having those main guys, especially those four guys all together: Shaq, Chuck, Kenny, and Ernie. Okay, I think if they don't decide to come, how are they gonna fill out the rest of the panel, right? We haven't heard of anybody else sign a deal. Okay, Shaq is not gonna miss a check. Okay, look. Shaq can be entertained on Inside the NBA and all this stuff. Cool if you're a fan of Shaq in terms of him being on TV. Good for you, not my cup of tea. Not that funny, honestly. Shaq in the full segments, yes. Okay, he's had some viral moments here and there. Basketball analysis. Look, people don't watch Inside the NBA for basketball analysis, honestly. Maybe you watch it from Kenny. Chuck and Shaq, their basketball analysis is kind of the same for different reasons. No, how they do it doesn't move it for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. I don't learn too much about basketball, or at least the NBA watching Inside the NBA. You really don't. Is Shaq worth $15 million in entertainment? Maybe. Okay. Is the value worth the eyeballs they draw? Well, yeah. TNT has the NBA, they're currently until next season, until next season they're done. But Inside the NBA draws an audience and stuff like that. I don't sit there and watch Inside the NBA. Apparently, I think I made a vid about this a while ago and people killed me. But please watch NBA inside NBA inside, inside the NBA, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid. I don't. Ernie's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you only watch it for viral clips here and there, and that's about it. But nah, Shaq, he's the first domino to go ahead and ink a deal before they go ahead and give off the show. So I guess he's locked in. I don't know how this deal. Maybe this deal probably carries over. So Shaq wanted to make sure that he locks in his money. It's a long-term deal that will pay him over $15 million a year. So how many years is that? I don't know, but good for Shaq. Shaq continue to trick. You know what I'm saying? Shaq be any type of trick that go viral. Shaq is there and ready to trick off. You know what I'm saying? So this just replenishes the trick fund for Shaq, and he can continue on with his watered down segments. That's how it come across a lot of times, man. Like it don't come across that it's like now. His other show, his little podcast is on with the other guy that works for NBA. I forgot the other guy's name. That's a little bit better. I like Shaq in that format, honestly, a lot better than on Inside the NBA. But he's not getting paid that much on the podcast, obviously compared to getting $15 million a year. This is a good maybe. ESPN. Once they sell this over, I wonder if TNT is responsible for footing the bill, or is ESPN responsible for footing the bill? Right, once they bring it over, because if ESPN foots the bill once Inside the NBA is licensed over, or media is moved over to ESPN, are they going to pay that salary? And then that's going to make Shaq one of the highest paid people on ESPN, right? If you think Shaq is worth that kind of money, the more, if ESPN feels that way, the more power to him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure how this deal is really set up outside that TNT is the one paying it for a long-term deal. long-term deal with TNT, but then when it gets sold over, is it writing in the contract that, hey, this is what the salary is going to be even when I move over to ESPN? Does ESPN want to maintain paying Shaq $15 million a year to be appearing on TV on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? This is that Joe Buck, Troy Aikman type of contract for Monday Night Football. That's what it seems like. But I mean, Shaq is not a color commentator, or he doesn't commentate on live games. You know what I'm saying? He's on the segment show for halftime and post game. That's it. Is that worth $15 million? If it is, let me know what y'all think about all that, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.